Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be using a triple poison team, so let's get into the battles. Apparently this team has so many weaknesses and core breakers. I'm just doing this for fun. This is definitely a core breaker for this whole team. Even though Escavalier has counter, which is a fighting type move as it's a fast move, however it does have access to Drill Run, which is a really good move on Escavalier, and usually Escavalier has this move in the meta. Now, I'm happy to let my mark go. There is basically no point keeping my mark on the field because all my three Pokemons share the same poison typing. So I would rather to put my eggs in one basket, in this case my backline. And I decided to switch to Nidoqueen because it does have the ground typing which resists electric. That's really nice. The opponent switched to their own Nidoqueen, and I really don't like Nidoqueen mirrors. My Nidoqueen is underpowered, as you can see there. It's not a hunter. I believe it's like a 93% and level 40. I almost made this best buddy, but not yet. Anyways, so in mirror match, my play style is I just don't bait, especially when I have shield advantage, because if you bait and field, poison Fang doesn't really do much to Nidoqueen, and it kind of like doesn't make you good place. Yeah, there is a little bit of classic girl battle lag. I don't know what happened during the past few days. This game had been so laggy. I just couldn't really play, to be honest, and that's why I'm just doing meme teams this season. Maybe next season I'll be focusing on Elo, but as how laggy this game is at the moment, I just cannot be bothered. I'd rather just have some fun, like running meme teams like this. Here is another bad lead. Jellicent. Jellicent is a water ghost typing. It resists poison and also resists fighting. Yeah, that's 2 times resistance, so it's really bad for my whole team. The opponent switched to a Malamar. I'm really happy about this, not necessarily that I'm in a good place. You can see even Psycho Cut deals a lot of damage to my Toxic Rogue. I'm happy because I'm really happy to see relatively rare Pokemons. I'm not seeing a lot of Malamars in the Ultra League. This is in the Ultra League Remix. I reckon it's because how expensive this Pokemon is. It does require XL candies to play in the Ultra League. But nowadays, I feel like players are so obsessed with XL Pokemons. I don't know like how, but pretty much every set I see like a triple or at least a double XL team, which is a bit crazy. I'm not using any XLs. All the 3 Pokemons are they're not XLs, but like they are at level 40, so that's that. I don't know why like the opponent didn't even try to bait. They farmed to Seed Bomb and just throw the Seed Bomb. This particular mark I'm using is a rank 3 in the Ultra League, so it has really good bulk. A resisted Seed Bomb definitely doesn't do much to my mark. Now, I believe I'm in a really good place. Trevenant is a bit frail, and there was a little bit of lag. I'm playing these videos at 1.5 speed, but you can see there is still clearly very laggy moments. Here I decided to throw a acid spray, which is my favorite move in the whole game. So I'm such a toxic person, like my favorite typing is poison, my favorite move is acid spray. But I found many Alolan Max in the Ultra League has access to Thunder Punch, so yeah, the opponent probably thought I was going to throw a Thunder Punch, and that's why they used the shield, which is fine by me. Now, I decided to throw a Dark Pulse, and I was a bit surprised at how little damage that did. That's after like acid spray, so it's a bit crazy. Now, I don't really like baiting, and in this particular scenario, I reckon there is no point in baiting, even though well, basically, even if it's a Sludge Bomb from Toxicroak, it doesn't really care, and the opponent still has one less shield than I do, so chances are they are not going to shield. And as you can see there, I don't know what happened, like the opponent threw 2 Seed Bombs in a row. The first one didn't register, so this happened quite often recently. Sometimes like when I throw a move at the opponent, the damage doesn't really register at all, so that's a bit frustrating. But anyways, I'm not playing for Elo this season, so just for fun. This looks quite good for me. The opponent is using a Regirock, and nothing from a Regirock can really threat my Nidoqueen, so they left the game. Sometimes like meme teams, like same typing teams do work in the Ultra League, even better than my usual teams. I don't know why. But anyways, just for fun. Lapras is okay against this team. The only Pokemon has issue with Lapras is Nidoqueen, but I have 2 other Pokemons with RK matchups, so I'm not too worried about Lapras. Now, I decided to throw a Dark Pulse and see if it lands. Yeah, it landed. I think here I made a mistake. So, in my head, I wasn't expecting the opponent to let it go through because they still have 2 shields. And because I had this thought in my head, and even though I did land the Dark Pulse, I still switched it out. I definitely should have stayed there and farmed down, you know, to completely let my Nidoqueen avoid that Lapras. And yeah, sometimes it just happens. That's mistake on me. And this is technically, this is not a super positive matchup for me now. The opponent is using a Poison Jab Roserade, which, in my opinion, Roserade is kind of like a Toxicroak. Both Pokemons are really frail, but they also have really high damage. The thing is, I'm outpaced by Roserade, even though it's running Poison Jab, not the community move Bullet Seed. However, Roserade has the access to Weather Ball, which is one of the most spammy move in the whole game. So I reckon this is going to be close, but yeah, I just didn't get to the Mud Bomb. I should have farmed a little bit more on the Lapras, but they would have got to the Surf before I do. So anyways, it was a losing game. Now I like this team has so many weaknesses. It was like a hard counter, and hard counter on the lead, and also hard counter on the switch. I also use a shiny Giratina, but I really don't like this Pokemon due to how bulky it is. This is a origin form, but still it has good bulk. Not as bulky as the unaltered form, but still. Okay, I took that out. I'm a bit surprised like they didn't use a shield, but at this point of time, there is pretty much nothing I can do. Nidoqueen with shields are just super strong against my whole team. my mark at best can do neutral damage. Toxic Rogue can do super effective damage with its Mother Bomb, but it's really easy for the opponent to use a shield. However, if I want to use a shield, it's pretty much a difficult situation because the opponents can definitely use Poison Fact to bait and get my shields, and then later on throw a nuke move, Earth Power, and just kill me. Sorry. Let's see. I don't like baiting. Like when I play, I usually don't bait, and I kind of like assume my opponent don't bait as well. So that's why, like, due to this psychology, I'm really not good at calling baits. The opponent is using another poison type in the bag, which is not good for me. There is pretty much nothing I can do. The best thing I can do is keep throwing acid spray to severely lower the opponent's defense and hope my Toxic Rogue can counter it down after 4 times debuff on their defense and see what happens. But the thing is, my Toxic Rogue is so low, I just have to use a shield, and there is yeah, pretty much nothing I can do here. I guess that's what happens when you are running a triple poison team. Even though clearly this team has a lot of hard counters and like so many core breakers, I still like this team because it's my favorite typing, and sometimes when you're losing, it's not that important to me at this point. After having so many lanky games, I still want a positive set, so I'm really happy about that. That's all for the video. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope you have a good one. Bye.